is broadcasting. Ding, 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 ding. Now we'll sit here a minute and let it populate. Let chat get cracking. While that happens, I'll take a ripper. That way I'm in the right mindset. I know nobody's there, but let's get it warm. Let's get it. Countdown 3, 2, 1. Let's go, guys. Gee wee wees. Gene Silva straight fucked Bryce Mitchell yesterday. Fucked his shit up. Oh my goodness. Yesterday's card was a banger. Michael Chandler fucking failed to deliver on me. Oh my goodness. Can't get this high right now. Right off rep, shouts out to the guy that runs the channel. 10 memberships. Love to see it. Shouts out to 10 more members. I need to apologize for not being live yesterday. Usually we do a Friday, Saturday stream. That's 100% my fault. We're just going to call that family issues. But we're here Sunday to make up for that. So what's up, everybody? Yeah, Chandler, I feel like he kind of Sean Strickland me. He promised me a war and he did not deliver. That's 3 straight that he's dropped now, I think, isn't it? I think that's 3 straight. That's Charles Oliveira, that's Pimblett, and what was it, Gaethje or Poirier before? I can't remember. I think that's 3 straight that he's dropped now, though. So no bueno, no bueno. I really liked Michael. I followed his early career when he was in Bellator, and he was just smashing dudes over there. But I don't know. Maybe they picked him up too late. I don't know. Steve from Wormhaven, shouts out to you, my dude. Gifted 10 memberships. Gifted 1 memberships. Love to see it. I love to see it. Love to see the memberships grow, and shouts out to you guys. Shouts out to Steve from Wormhaven. If you guys like local music, go check out Steve from Wormhaven's channel. That's my dude right there. Don't forget to check out Mrs. Cholo's channel too. Her 600-pound life. If you enjoy seeing shit talk about just Amber Reed, that big old fat heifer. I hate that cunt. She's a pedophile. She can eat dicks. I think she gets a lot of slack in her universe. I think she gets way too much slack. But what the fuck do I know? 2 edibles and a stream to kick back to. Absolutely, my dude. Love it. Edibles are good. The best edibles are when you don't know who made them and they're just given to you in a little cellophane wrapper. I think the most potent edibles I ever had, they were just given to me by a friend of mine's mom. She doesn't smoke pot, so she gave them to me and my wife, and they were like 4 little ones, like this big. They were tiny, and we split them. I ate 1.5. My wife ate 1, and I think the other one she split between my 2 dogs. And oh my, that was probably one of the top 5 highest I've ever been in my life. We were putting Fruit Loops on top of the Fruit Loops box because we thought it was blending in. We thought that was the funniest shit. Oh my God. I remember my dog was scared to go outside and go potty. He looked at the steps and reached for it, and then he wouldn't go, so I had to help him down. But my other dog, she grabbed a dog bone and just bounced through the house going like this. As she was trotting around, she had a fucking blast. I love edibles. When they're made right, I like not knowing who I am. I think that's fun. I love just being in outer space. Krista, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. 5 days left of the tolerance break, and it ends on the 19th. Perfect. That's a great prep time. just in time for 420. So ready for the stream after I missed it Friday. Oh, that's okay. No worries. No worries. Fridays, it happens. It happens. It was my fault that we weren't up yesterday on Saturday. That's family issues. Things came up. My video that was supposed to be out didn't get out. So hopefully I could have it done and ready for tomorrow. And no more of this bullshit latency issue. We're going to have to deal with it tonight with the Bluetooth earbuds that I have. But I have a new set of wired earphones on the way. They will be here Tuesday. So that way Friday and Saturday stream will be all set. No latency issues. We're fucking done dealing with it. I thought I had that issue fixed, but I guess not. I don't know. It's fixed now. Shit's on its way to get it fixed. Why don't we go ahead and take a quick ripper for the donos and the memberships. Let's get them out, get them warm, baby. Let's get ripping. You guys know what to do. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Excuse me. I gotta ask, can you guys see the change of scenery a little bit? Things moved a little bit. Move my bed around, move my desk around. I got a window right here now. Gee, nice and bright outside. Now I guess I should open the window. There we go. There we go. Look at me. Moving up in the world. Or moving up in my bedroom, I guess. All right. Once I get this situated. Okay. Now, Bedbug Jug will be here. I just haven't found a place to set it just yet. Okay, fuck. Do we need the Bedbug Jug? Hang on. So Bedbug Jug's here. We got it. Careful, the sniper's gonna open. The jug is here. We'll just there. That way you get still there. We can still see it in frame. It's right there, right in the way, right next to the microphone. But you guys know it's there. It's safe. Most important character in the show is here. We're good. All right. And look at me staying hydrated. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. All right, before we get too hard into this, the video that we were on Friday, I'm not a lolcat, that was a long one. We're going to jump right back on into it when we fire this up. I rewound it about a minute and a half. That way we could kind of get a little refresher. And we'll move from there, finish it up, and then I do have another one behind that for us to watch tonight. Wanted to make up for Saturday's lack of stream, so here we are. And why don't we take one more ripper? I think that's only like 3 that we've done so far. Let's take one more, just to make sure that we're all in the right mind space. Holy shit, Marky! Thank you for the donation, my friend. That's very kind of you. You got me through some shit last night with the other channel. I really appreciate you. Thanks, man. That's very kind of you. I hope whatever you're going through, man, hope you get through it. Keep your head up. Just keep marching through. That's all that we can do is just keep pushing. Just keep your head up and keep going. Whatever it is, just walk through it. That's all you can do. You can't let it slow you down. You can let it slow you down, but you can't let it stop you, whatever it is. It's fine to run into obstacles. It's fine to get held up for a minute or two, but you just got to find a way through it. And that means keep marching. Just keep going. Find a way over it, under it, around it, through it. Just keep going. Again, thank you, brother. That was very kind. As Afro said, that's most definitely what is up. I think that calls for a ripper of exceptional magnitude. Let's get these out. Let's get them warm. And baby, let's get ripping. Countdown 3, 2, 1. You guys know what time it is. Let's go. That's what? Who? Who? Oh, Chee wee wees. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ooh. 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 Yeah. I feel real smart now. Okay.
Hi, guys.
You can say some more.
I just wanted to say hi.
Special guest appearance, Mrs. Cholo. And her shoulder. Whew. Yeah, your boy almost did die there. Yeah. Whew. See, that's that little bit of the delay. That's why it took a second to see you.
Yeah.
That's okay. Okay. Whew. I think I'm gonna survive. I think I'm gonna survive. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh, check it out, guys. Check this shits out. Check this shits out. Hang on. Hang on. Check this shits out. I'm gonna show you guys my cool button. Check it out. It's got a baked potato and it says get baked. Such an adult. Okay. All right, guys. I'm here. We're ready. Let's jump back into our video from Friday night. Again, this is called I Am Not a Lolcow for Your Twisted Amusement. This is from June 11th, 2024. And it's from our friend Inward Boy. Shouts out to my dude. Let's go ahead and get it fired up. Here we go. Make sure we're on 125. No, see, it was at normal. See? Got me fucked up if you think we're going to watch this at normal speed.
I want this platform to be good like it used to be. I want to see people succeed and do well in life.
No, you don't.
Which is why I put this platform above myself. Because by me fighting against this shit, you know what that shows?
Real quick. Krista, thank you for the donation. We appreciate you. Mrs. Cholo is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. That just blew up her ego. I'm dead fucking serious. But that's okay. It feels good to get told stuff like that. I get it. And she is. My son isn't a handsome fella because of me. I'm just fucking kidding. Of course he is. Look at me. Look at this stud. Look at that. God, I'm handsome. See? Being on YouTube's a perfect thing for me to do. The attention. I love it. See how I drove the attention away from her right onto me? See how I did that? Oh, see, they think I'm beautiful too. See? Okay. Let's take a ripper for that dono, and because my wife is beautiful. Let's get one in. Let's get them out. Get them warm. You guys know what to do. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. I feel very bonita. Very bonita. All right. Okay. Woo-wee.
Do you know what me putting this platform above myself shows, dude?
What's it show, dude?
That shows that I'm taking a stand and that I care about the future of YouTube. That's what that shows. That I actually care about the future of this platform.
Eat dick.
And that I actually care about what's really going on.
No, you don't. You don't know what's going on.
That's why I do what I do. Because I actually care about this platform. I want to see people. I don't want to see people go through hell like I went through. I mean, let me ask you.
Can you stop with the fake pretending? Just cut it out. Just cut it out. It comes off very disingenuous. You can tell it's just for trying to look good in front of the camera. And who are you trying to look good for? A group of 2,000 fucking trolls? That's the only people watching you, homeboy. That's it. It's just us. We are your audience. It's not like... I know in his mind he's like a content creator. He's a he's a social media influencer, but no, you're the creepy little pedophile that we like to throw rocks at and make jokes about. I think I nailed that one pretty much right on the head.
You this. To whatever your name is, Fezzy, let me ask you this. How do you think it's going to be in 2 or 3 years? Or actually, fuck that. How do you think it's going to be in 10 years, 20 years? In 10 to 20 years. When you have kids and they're on this platform and they get bullied because nobody took a stand and said something and spoke up.
Hopefully we raise our children to be able to stand up for themselves and say something and be their own advocate. That you can't depend on other people to do for you what you would do for you. You're going to look out for number one before anybody else is. And you need to. Because if you don't look out for yourself, nobody else is either. Hopefully people know to teach their children or teach them to use their voice, be able to say if something happens, not to be able to stand up for themselves and do something. Jiu-jitsu is a great thing for kids. It's a great confidence booster. This right here, this little fucker, this is a great ad campaign to get kids into jiu-jitsu. Am I wrong? No, I'm never wrong when it comes to the Goblin. Shouts out to the guy that runs the channel for 10 gifted memberships. And shouts out to 10 more members. I'd love to see it. We'll get a ripper in just a minute. I still haven't quite caught my breath. Let's get through another minute or two of this and we'll take a ripper.
You're going to have no one else to blame but yourself, dude. Because if you're not speaking out against what they're doing, then you yourself are part of the problem. Because you're staying quiet, you're not addressing the issues.
You're the problem.
And you're being a little bitch by not saying something. I mean, you call yourself a man, but what kind of a man stays quiet when he sees something wrong going on?
What kind of a man beats up his grandma, abuses his dog, tries to have sex with kids, and shows his wiener on the internet on a platform that is known for having kids on it, man? Like, really want to go tick for tat on that? You really want to do that? Like, the list of shit you've done is endless. We can go for days on this. You'll run out of ammo real quick. But we could go all day on our side. So, what kind of man's never had a real job at 33 years old? Fuck. How about that one? You're 33. Most guys at that age have at least figured out a trade, gotten a skill, learned to do something. Most of us have. It might be something simple, but most people can do something by that point in their life. Something that they can make money with. What do you have? Nothing. Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. You are useless. You are not invaluable. You are fucking worthless. That was a good one. Made me sound smart.
I mean, what kind of a man sits there and puts himself before his own family?
They don't.
You got to think about your family, dude. Stop putting yourself first. Put your future kids.
You beat up your grandma. Shut up.
And your grandkids and their kids and their grandkids. Put them before yourself. Because what happens if they get on the internet one day on YouTube and they decide, hey, I want to do this for a career? And what happens if they run into somebody like Marty? Think about that. What happens if they run into somebody like Marty or Edward Boy or William or Jay Sins or any of these trolls that are out there?
They're probably going to laugh
And
at
you'll
you.
be at fault because you didn't speak up. Me, I'm out here speaking up, trying to help people like you, man. I'm trying to make it a peaceful place for people like you, myself, everybody in chat that supports me.
You're trying to make it a peaceful place by showing your wiener on live stream? Yeah, that sounds fucking solid.
I'm trying to help make it a peaceful place. And I get it. I'm just one dude. I can't do it on my own. I get that. But goddamn it, I would do whatever I can to help. Because at the end of the day, if it means making YouTube a better place, I will sacrifice my happiness. I will sacrifice myself.
I'd like to fucking just kick you in the face. Just one square shot right to the fucking schnoz box. Ooh, I bet I could make your nose flat if I kicked you hard enough. I bet I could.
See, that's the thing, man. You don't know that. What if one day they change their mind? What if one day your kids turn around and they change their mind and they decide that they want to be content creators?
I don't fucking know, dude.
Because I'm telling you, there is a very viable market in content creating. And like I said, man, what happens if one day later down the road they change their mind? Because let me tell you, dude, when I was in high school,
I don't know.
I wanted to be a mechanic. I went through all the classes. I did everything. Graduated the classes. Did everything I needed to do.
Wait, you what?
But look
you
what
graduated? No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Did everything. All the classes. I did everything. I wanted to be a mechanic. I went through all the classes. I did everything. Graduated the classes. Did everything I needed to do.
What the fuck classes did he graduate? No, he didn't. No, he never graduated shit, did he? No, he didn't. No. No. I don't know if him no. This is just another fucking lie. How... Dog, you can't carry the fucking socket set. What tool bag are you realistically going to be able to pick up and carry around? You're not strong enough to change the air hose adapters. You, there's nothing that I'm stoned and I'm frustrated. There's nothing that he's going to be able to do physically that a mechanic needs to be able to do. Working on cars is fucking hard. I don't like doing it. It's fucking difficult. And I'm dumb, so it's double difficult for me. So I know with him, nah. There's just no way he could do it. He's not going to be able to figure out that puzzle of an engine, nor does he have the body strength required to break bolts and crawl into places and change filters and shit. Eat dick, Cyrax. Eat dick. Insane Hal Cow gifted 10 memberships. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Love to see it. Shouts out to 10 more members. That's how we grow this community. Why don't we go ahead and take another ripper? I think I've caught my breath. And I think we could all do to be a little more stoned. Yeah. Or if you're on the tolerance break, you could do to be a little more sobered, which is good. That's a good thing. I should do that. What's today? Today's the 13th. So Sunday. Yeah. I could do fucking Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Smoke Friday on stream, Saturday on stream, and then go hard in the paint Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. I might do something like that too. Let's get our pins back out. Let's get them warm. Let me get hydrated. Oh, that tastes like ass when it runs out. That fucking sucks, dude. No. Hang on. Let me change this thing. I got a new circle water thing. Check it out. Flavored water. Hell yeah. Let's find out. Let's find out. Holy shit, that's blueberry. Damn, okay. Okay. Let's get them out. Let's get them warm. You guys know what time it is. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This was a brand new cart. We'll always start the stream with a brand new one. And that's we already put a little hurting on it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's beat these little fuckers up. Okay. Let's get back to our video.
But look what happened. I ended up becoming a content creator.
No, you didn't. No, you're not.
Things change. People's minds change, dude, all the time.
Not about you.
And I'm just saying, man. One of these days, I guarantee you, I promise you, I stand by it. Your kids will end up changing their minds about being content creators. I guarantee you this. I promise you this.
Maybe they will. I don't know. I don't know what the landscape of social media is going to look like in 5 years, 10 years. I don't know what's going to look like in a year from now. Dude, shit changes really quickly on the internet. People become relevant and irrelevant really, really quickly. It's really easy to have a video go viral, and it's even easier to fall off too. Like it's not a guaranteed monthly income. For some people, it's as close to a guaranteed as you can get, especially if you get contracts. But for the average person, you'd be lucky if you can make it to the point where you can genuinely rely on it to be like a full-time monthly paycheck day in, day out. Like it'd be cool to do it, but it's not easy. It takes effort. And you don't do that. You don't have that. You don't put effort into shit. Fucking little weasel. You got me fired up today.
And the reason why I can't go for it again, dude, is because by the time I graduated, they were getting rid of the program in my high school. So I wasn't able to get my the stuff or the certificate to say, hey, I passed this class. Because the day that they were shutting that class down was the day that I finished. And they basically cut off that program to where, yeah, I wasn't able to get my completion certificate.
You're so
if I really wanted to do it, I would have to go to somebody else, go to a trade school, and
so go do it.
Relearn everything all over again. And it would.
If you actually paid attention and went through it legitimately the first time, you wouldn't be relearning it. You would just be sharpening up the skills that you've already gotten, right? Wouldn't you just be just sharpening up? That there's value in doing things twice, and even the basics. There's value in going over those more than once. You talk about it though, like you didn't learn it the first time. Like, so were you not paying attention, or is the story bullshit? That's what I'm getting from it. You little weasel.
It would be a pain in the ass. Like I said, I can weld, I can fabricate, I can paint.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Like, I can do all that shit.
No, you fucking
I can change tires, brakes, brake discs. I know how to change air filters.
No, you don't.
Oil.
No, you don't.
Like, I know how to do all kinds of shit.
I got $20 says you can't do anything.
Like I said, the reason why I don't do it is because that class got cut from the program by the time I was getting out of it. So that's why I'm not able to go back in. Why I wasn't able to go back in. Plus, doing that trade would be very expensive. And I'm not about to go back down that road. If anything, once I reteach myself a lot of my old school art skills, once I redo that shit, because I do need to relearn a few art skills that I used to have that I kind of forgot over the years. But once I do that, I definitely do want to get back into possibly, not saying for sure, but possibly either doing tattoo work or doing digital artwork again and putting it on merchandise.
Nope. If I walked into a tattoo shop and you were just there, if you're just in there, whether I saw you with a tattoo machine or not in your hands, nah, that's not the shop for me. No, nobody's gonna let you touch them with the tattoo machine. It's a medical procedure. Your skin's being cut open by a high-speed needle going. Meh. It's a medical procedure. It's got to be sterile. No. Abso-fucking-lutely not. You have too many open wounds for me to trust letting you create an open wound on me. You're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous.
Because I do have a few designs that I did a few years ago on the computer digitally that I would like to turn into merchandise. But there again, like I said, in order to be able to do that, I have to get rid of the problem. And that major problem is Music Biz Marty and his friends. Like, in order to be able to pick up my career again, I need to get rid of this massive problem that I'm dealing with.
Again,
I can't just run away. I can't just run and act like this shit don't affect me, because it does.
That's what you always do. You run away. You're a coward. Chicken shit.
So in order for me to continue my career where I left off, I have to face this problem. I cannot run from it. I will not run away from this issue. I need to sit here and fight it until it is done, until it is won. I don't care if it takes 1 year, 2 years. I don't care if it takes until I'm 90 years old and dead.
God,
I don't care. I will fight as long as I need to until this problem disappears. Because I'm out here on the front line fighting every day, doing what I can to help YouTube. Now, like I said, do I want to continue to try to do better like I'm doing? Yes, I do. I do still want to try to escape that bullshit, which I am still working on doing. But at the same time, I'm not just going to sit here and be silent about a very serious issue that needs to be addressed.
I bet I could break your arm.
Because not only does this issue need to be addressed, but it needs to be dealt with.
I got the elbow. I bet I could.
Which is, like I said, that's why I'm working with my friends and why I'm working with YouTube to try to bring a stop to all this as quickly as I possibly can.
You're gross. You're gross.
Because I do want to see people succeed. I want to see YouTube go back to the way that it needs to be. Which is,
I want to see you stop doing that fucking lizard lick. I'm so tired of seeing your tongue and... Stop. Ugh. Somebody needs to cut that little fucker off.
Being a good place that didn't put up with trolls, that didn't put up with attacks, that didn't put up with people getting bullied.
Ew, is he scratching his goblin?
Because it's funny, people act like the whole troll shit doesn't matter, but it does. It truly.
Oh, you know he's scratching his goblin feet. That's fucking disgusting. I don't like that. I don't like that.
Truly does matter. And I get it, I get it. There's always going to be trolls or whatever, and that's fine. But the ones that are committing crimes, they're the ones that need to pay for what they're doing.
You're committing a visual crime.
Because not a lot of people realize that Music Biz Marty has done a lot of very illegal shit. And I do mean very illegal. Everything from DDoSing me to obtaining my social security number and attempting to use it, to breaking into my family's Spectrum account and adding stuff to the cable bill that we did not add, to ordering stuff in my name, pretending to be me, to falsely reporting us to the internet, to swatting us and almost having me killed at one point.
Did he say falsely reporting me to the internet? Ooh, who's running? So who's in charge down at the internet? I'm curious. I'd like to talk to him.
To swatting us and all stuff in my name, pretending to be me, to falsely reporting us to the internet,
to
swatting us and almost having me killed at one point. Like, he's done a lot of illegal shit, which is why he needs to be brought down. But I'm telling you right now, as soon as he stopped, because we are very close to putting an end to it, hopefully. Once it is stopped, once that shit is stopped, then and only then will I go back to doing my regular content. No, DDoSing is where somebody takes and feeds your device so much information that it literally disconnects you from whatever thing you're doing. Like say I'm doing a live stream on YouTube, right?
Can you cover your knees up? They make me uncomfortable.
Say I'm doing a live stream on YouTube and somebody DDoSes me. What they will do is they'll feed tons and tons and tons and tons of information to my device, to my computer, to where it disconnects me from YouTube and potentially the internet.
Good.
Which Marty has done many times. I counted at least
dude.
3-4 times. 3 to 4 times I've counted it.
Are you proud of that? You sound like you're proud.
It's basically an information overload attack, is what it is. They attack your device by sending so much information that it overloads the device. That's just the basic outline of what a DDoS attack is. That's not going into full-on, detail. But like I said, man, do I want to do better? Yes. But I have to take care of this issue first.
What do you mean do better? What does that mean?
Because I'll be honest, I'm tired of you guys not being able to get the kind of content that you guys want, or the merch that you guys want, or the music that you guys want me to put out.
I get exactly the kind of content that I want when I watch these videos of you. You do exactly as we want to see. You flip the fuck out over nothing. You get mad. You get mad, Ed and Sally. The cops pay you visit like every 3 days. Yeah, this is exactly what we're here for. So don't change it, please. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm tired of y'all not being able to get that. Which is, like I said, that's why I fight this good fight. That's why I fight to try to shut Marty and his friends down, so that I can go back and release music and release merchandise that you guys want. So I can stream and you guys can get the content that y'all fucking want. That's why I do it.
That's so. You look rabid.
Because these guys, if you look at the bigger picture this way, man. To the dude that kept on talking about how, like, your kids aren't going to be content creators or whatever, look at it this way, man. You want to see me do good. I want to do good. And when they do the shit that they do, they're not just robbing me. They're robbing you guys more than anything.
Can you knock it off with the scratching? Like, enough, dude. Enough. And what's this? It's the trolls' fault that you don't put out good content. It's their fault. Like I said, you put out exactly what we want to see. You do exactly as is expected. You give, as far as entertainment goes, you're pretty consistent. Like, the right buttons get pushed, the right reactions come out. It's a pretty simple equation. Like, you fall for the same shit over and over. It's just people get a little more creative with the type of button that they push. That's all. And that creates a whole new situation, and you flip out over this or that, and then me and 1,000 other channels get to make funny videos about you, and we all win, and you lose. Love it.
They are robbing
Stop
you
with
guys
the knees.
of
Cover 'em up.
content that you want to see.
Cover them.
So if anything, you guys should be more pissed off than I am.
No.
You guys should be just as pissed off, if not more pissed off than I am.
Nope. We're good.
Because they're not doing this just to me. They're doing this to you guys as well. They're robbing you guys of content that you want to see, robbing you guys of merchandise that you want to buy, robbing you guys of music that I have that you guys want to hear. They are literally
the music that I want to hear, I will find. Any items or merchandise that I want to buy, I have either bought already, or I don't want them, clearly. I'm a big boy. I don't want to buy your bullshit. It's not what I want to spend my money on. If I'm going to spend some on myself, I don't want to buy anything from a pedophile. Even if you did make something cool, nah, I'm good. It's weird that you know how outed you are as a pedo and how many people that call you that, and you still think that people are going to buy your stupid bullshit. You still think they're going to buy your merch. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous.
robbing you guys.
Goblin.
So what I don't get is how the hell are you not able to, like, How are you able to sit there and not be pissed? Because if it were me, I'd be pissed as fuck.
Well, you're stupid, so...
If someone was
why.
robbing my favorite content creator of their career...
Oh, you think you're...
I'd be pissed. Because that would be robbing me of whatever it is that they do. Whether it's music, content, whatever. I would be pissed off.
You think your people's...
I do this shit because I care about my people. I care about my fan base.
Your people. Damn, okay. Fucking confident, are we? Camera fucking sucks. But we appreciate it.
Which is why I unfortunately have to deal with this shit. Even though I don't want to, I have.
It's almost better when he's blurry because then you don't get like a HD shot of the scabs. So this is kind of a good thing. Camera's actually doing us a solid right now.
To deal with it. I can't just let this shit slide. God damn it.
That's what you get. He got real clear there.
Matter of fact, what I'll do right now is I will end this stream and I will show you guys what I'm truly capable of when it comes to vocal work and all kinds of shit. And no, we can't, Jason, not yet. But bear in mind, I am working on that. I am currently working on trying to do that. And yo, Dogfish, happy birthday, man. But as for the rest, y'all, I'll see you guys in a minute, man. So stay here, hang out. Peace out, and I'll catch y'all in a minute.
Holy shit, we got through it, guys. We did that. That was an hour and 4 minutes and 44 seconds. We did it. We're thugs. Okay. Whew, that was emotional roller coaster, to say the least. But we did it. Two-parter, but we did it. The next video I have here for us is excuse me. This is from our friend Inward Boy. It's his newest upload. Just went up a couple hours ago, I think. A day ago. This is a Cyrax on YouTube, How I Became a Victim of Digital Terrorism, from March 12th, 2025. So, before we jump into that, we're going to do what we do. We finished a video. Well, let's celebrate by getting ripped. More ripped than we already are. And then we'll jump on into this one. You guys know what time it is. Okay. Excuse me. All right, pins out. Let's get them warm. Make sure you catch your breath. Get those lungs ready. Deep breath. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ripping. Countdown at 3, 2, 1. You guys know what time it is. Let's go. Thank you, Tiggly Toot. I try to smoke a lot. I try. Okay. Now that we got that one in us, let's jump on into this next video. Here we go.
Have you seen this? Hi. My name is Chance Wilkins.
Let me get out of the way here.
My story started 8 years ago when a very evil person by the name of Music Biz Marty tried to make a move on me. I'm pretty sure bisexual because he had dated women in the past. And he tried to make a move on me and I turned him down.
Oh.
And the way he got back at me is very, very evil. he decided to hire a mass troll mafia to pretend to be an of-age female who then tricked me into sending certain unsolicited photos of myself, and then she sent a photo.
Tricked me into sending certain unsolicited, so she didn't want them, right? How the fuck did how did she trick you into sending her pictures she didn't want? Explain that one to me, Chance. I don't know if I have a perfect understanding of that, but I think I do. I think I make sense. Little fucker. Caught you.
Back, who I would later find out many years later was actually her daughter. And as soon as she sent that photo, she claimed. Ever since then, I have had several attempts to try to illegally entrap me again. More notably, the more notable one being several years later when Tibbs TV, who's another YouTuber, decided to try to pull the same stunt, but I know what the they were doing, why they were doing it, but it needed to stop. So I did, me being scared and not knowing what this person was capable of, I gave them what they wanted, even though I knew that I wasn't. I did it out of being scared, being manipulated. And I just felt like I had no choice at all whatsoever but to give this person what they wanted, so I did so.
Did you now?
But that's just the tip of the iceberg of the things that they've done to me and my family. These same people are the same ones.
Oh my God, I want to head kick you right now. I'm getting better at body kicks, and he's so short, I think I could head kick the fuck out of him. I think I can make contact on him. I think I could fuck his shit right up too. The fucking stories, dude. They're just dumb. You talk to us like you think we're stupid. We're not. You're stupid, Goblin. It's like needs to show us some respect. I mean, we've been at this for a while now. We've made over 120 something videos on him. The live streams have been getting serious, been going and going. They're all about him, and he's going to talk to us like we're stupid. It's plain disrespectful, and I won't stand for it. No, I will not.
That over the past, these same people are the same ones that over the past 3 months have cost me almost everything. These people have almost cost me my entire life. Over the past 3 months, I've had some of the worst things that you could ever have happen to a person. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong because of these people. I lost the woman that I once loved. The woman that I once loved walked away. I lost not my biological son, but I lost my son because of her leaving and because of these people.
Shut the fuck up.
And the reason I say my son is because even though he was not my son by birth,
and you never saw
I was there for him since the day he was born, through everything. His first steps, his first words. I remember when her son Callum, who is, like I said, he's not really my son by birth, but I was there for him. I remember some of his first words being daddy, mommy, the typical stuff. And when he said daddy, he looked right at me.
Oh, eat my ass.
I was there for this boy since the day he was born to the day.
Everything in my savings account says fucking otherwise. 100%. Everything in my bank account, it's not a lot, but everything in there says you're full of shit. What the fuck? He looked right at you. He looked at you and didn't start crying. He said, suck my dick, Cyrax. Suck my dick. You're stupid. You are so full of shit. You are so full of shit. Children are going to look at you and be scared, as they should be. Who you are on the outside matches exactly who you are on the inside. You are a fucking monster. And kids should be scared of you. They should be afraid. They should scream and run when they see you. That's the proper response. They don't call you dad. Shut the fuck up. I really want to deliver some street. I really have been enjoying the Muay Thai, and I really think I could, with just what, a half a dozen classes or so under my belt now, 7, maybe no, I think 6 or 7 that I've been to of the Muay Thai. I would fuck him up so hard. Oh my god, I would love to do it too. Ooh.
That he was 5 years old, and when he left this boy since the day he was born to the day that he was 5 years old, and when he left just a couple months ago, when he was forced to leave.
Eat dick.
I lost my chance at a normal life. Anybody that tries to help me gets ridiculed. These people have actually, over the last, I'd say 2.5 years, through these last few months, have destroyed 2 Xboxes of mine. They have destroyed 2 computers and 2 hard drives for those computers, adding up to over $2,000 in damages. These people have even gone as far as to make it so Amazon cannot deliver anything over $400 to my house.
Hell yeah.
That way, that's basically the troll known as William Gloryhole. He's the one who had basically done all this stuff.
Shouts out to my dude.
February up to now. February being when I lost my now ex Kira and my son and my normal life, all the way up to now.
This video is awesome.
Like I said, I've lost a lot. I've lost a normal life.
Good.
I've lost everything.
Good.
And my family has tried to reach out for help.
No.
To get help from police, local law enforcement.
No.
We have gone to the FBI. We've gone to detectives.
You're so stupid.
It's even gone as far as one of my friends reaching out to Homeland Security. And all we get is no help at all.
As you should. You're ridiculous. Fucking FBI.
Are sick individuals themselves. The main one, Music Biz Marty, back when he had a YouTube channel before he faked his death and went into hiding to hide from the IRS because he owes them money, he had done something that no person should ever do, which is showed a sense of community. He showed them support. And he did so by allowing them to have a platform to speak. And those 3 people that he showed support to are Anacondason, White Bowser, and Tony the Black Dragon. Or Tony the Black Dragon Lord, I should say. Tony the Black Dragon and Anacondason were convicted many times. White Bowser openly admitted to it, almost as if he was happy and proud to say that he did those things.
Can you stop trying to shift focus onto them? We know they're pieces of shit. That's not a surprise. You're not telling us anything we don't already know. We're not idiots, and you're not the only one that we watch. At least you're not for me. I mean, I'm not nearly as educated on the other cows as I am you. Like, you're like the main focus of what I watch. But I'm aware of plenty of other cows. Like, you're not telling us anything we don't know. Like, plenty of us are in plenty of other universes. You're all shitty people. We know that. You're just trying to get attention off of you right now. That's all you're trying to do. It's not going to work. It was never going to work. You're stupid. Fucker.
Happy.
You're ugly.
And proud to say that he did those things.
You're ugly.
William Gloryhole's best friend, N-Word Boy. N-Word Boy is a man on YouTube known by the name of Tobias, which I will be posting the link to that channel in the comments, as well as another post, or 2 other posts that are very disturbing. He is in college currently, And these people have done very illegal things. Very illegal things. William Gloryhole being one of the worst ones. He had my now ex Kira's current boyfriend, who is a troll, by the way. He had her boyfriend record a video of them. He then sent that video to William Gloryhole, her current boyfriend by the name of Dominic, who's the one that, like I said, she left me for, because it was by force. William forced Dominic to make a video. I had nothing but the most love and respect for that little boy. And even though me and her are no longer together, I still love that boy very, very, very much.
The timing of that sound effect.
I still care about him to this day because, like I said, to me, he will always be my son, no matter what.
No.
Like I said, even though he's not mine by birth, I will always see that little boy.
Biologically, you idiot. By birth. You talk like a fucking junior high boy, dude. Like, you can genuinely tell, like, right around the age where his brain just stopped developing and it just got stuck. Yeah, the way he talks about women, and when he gets mad at his girlfriends, the way he just flips a switch. So it's very childish and juvenile. Just the instant name calling, you fucking whore. One day it's, she's my baby, I love you, bitch. And the next day, you fucking whore. It's ridiculous. Really shows that you're just a dirty little butthole. Yeah, I think that's a pretty accurate description.
Like I said, even though he's not mine by birth, I will always see that little boy as my son.
Not if you don't open your eyes.
I miss that boy every day. Even though I know that I may not get to see him ever again,
good.
I still think about him.
Don't.
I still love him to death.
Don't.
And I always will.
No.
But these same people that judge me are the same ones that do all this awful stuff. And at one point, William Gloryhole even tried to sell the tape that was over an hour long. He basically chopped it up into 7 different videos and chopped it up and tried to sell it on the internet. And even posted posts on his community tab on YouTube to promote it 2 different times. And yet social media does nothing about any of this stuff that's going on. They don't care who they hack. They don't care whose lives they ruin, as long as they get what they want in the end. That's all they care about, is chaos and destruction.
Death, destruction, chaos, filth, and greed. Who knows what movie that's from? If you're... Oh, it was I believe in death, destruction, chaos, filth, and greed. I think that's the exact line. It was a good movie, late 90s. Let's see who catches the movie. Let's go ahead and take a ripper. 2 points to the first one that gets the movie. That line is from. I believe in death, destruction, chaos, filth, and greed. From the late 90s. Pins out. Let's get them up. Let's get them warm. Baby, let's get ripping. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nope. It's not fear and loathing. Nope. There you go, Eric Lucas. 2 points, my dude. 2 points. There you go. Called it. Captain Tribs, close second. Good shit. That was a good movie. That shit was, yeah, it was. I remember seeing it when I was fucking 12, 11, 12. It was impactful. say the least. Like a logical syllogism. I don't know what those words mean. I am not that smart. Bite the curb. A good movie, though. Okay. Let's get this in.
I have not had a normal. That's all they care about is chaos and destruction. I have not had a normal life because of these people in over 8 years. Because of these people, I suffer from PTSD. I suffer from depression, anxiety.
Do you really?
Panic attacks.
Awesome.
And what's so bad about everything is, yes, I've done illegal stuff out of pure self-defense because I felt like I had no choice. I had no choice because every time my family would reach out to police or to any form of law enforcement, we would get met with silence. We would get met with little, very, very little to no help at all whatsoever. These people committed illegal entrapment against me. A woman used her own daughter to entrap me.
Did you know that from all the videos that I've seen on the internet, that if you got caught doing some of the shit that you do, like in Brazil, the kind of street justice that you would have got handed out there, homeboy, you wouldn't be making any more videos. The problem of you would no longer be a problem. I've seen those videos. They go hard in the paint. Don't steal a loaf of bread. I've seen what happens. It's fucked up. You remember those videos? I mean, I've fucking been a decade since I've seen them, and they are still very vivid in my mind. Them shits were impactful. And just imagine what it would be like for this little fucker to get caught someplace else. Get caught in Brazil. Honestly, Brazil. I think some of probably the worst videos that I've seen, or at least a good portion of them. Not to say that they don't happen everywhere, because they do. I've seen horrible videos out of every country, but some of the ones in Brazil, the type of street justice that gets handed down over like certain crimes, it's appropriate. It looks primitive and appropriate. Touch kids, you get rocks to the face, like big fucking boulder type rocks dropped on your head. Fucked up videos.
All to entrap me. All for views, clicks, likes, all so that they can make fun of me.
Hell yeah.
If anybody is listening, please share this video with everyone you can.
No.
Thank you.
No. Eat butthole. No crybaby ass bitch. All right. Let's see here. We've only been up just over an hour. Let's pull up another video. Let's see here. Let's roll back a little bit through some shit that we've already seen. Let's find something here. Your time is up. Music Biz Marty. This is from February 5th, 2025. You guys want to jump into that? I haven't covered a lot of the stuff where he references Marty since Marty passed. Just put that up in there. Just set it on screen for a moment. Since we just finished that video and we're in between, we're going to do what we do. In Cambodia, you get mob justice. Exactly. Sarah, see, yep. I remember. The late 90s, early 2000s, it was fucking scary to be on the internet when you're like 12 or 13. Dude, it was scary. All sorts of shit. It's like a fucking war zone, honestly. Those of us that survived it, fucking right we did. Fucking right we did, though. Warriors. Salute to those that didn't, because that's not to say it was an easy battle won. Growing up on the internet at that time, that shit was the Wild West. Wild times. Absolutely sink or swim. If you're still here, salute. You can look at each other and know, like, oh, like, you've been through the shit too. You've seen some shit. Yeah. It's like, yeah. You can look in someone's eyes and like, no. Like, yeah, you've been on the internet a long time. Yeah. Been there too, brother. We've been through it. It's like trading war stories. I went through the best war catalog of '07. Oh yeah, I went through rotten.com '03. Like, fuck. You guys are hardcore. Oh man. The internet was it still is a wild place, but God, back then, crazy times. Tougher and more traumatized. Absolutely right we are. What didn't kill us made us stronger. Let's go ahead and get our pins out. Let's get them warm, and baby, let's get ripping. Count down at 3, 2, 1. You guys know what time it is. Excuse me. Let me. Early days, the thought of buying something online with your credit cards, like financial. Yes, dude. Yeah. Yeah. My parents were so scared to order shit on the internet. They're like, is anybody going to get that credit card number? I was like, oh, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I remember. I remember the first time that I had a bad experience on eBay and lost like $24. I think my mom's still mad about it because it happened like when I was a kid, like 14, something the first time I used eBay, and something happened. I don't remember what happened, but we ended up losing like 24, $25, and like she's still mad about it. It's been 20 something years. And even now she won't buy anything on eBay. She's like, no, I don't like that website. They're funny. Yeah, wild times though. Wild times. AOL Instant Messenger. Your away messages. You guys remember those? They got to be all like deep and inspiration, or not inspirational, but just like deep and thought provoking, and like, oh, what's he thinking about? What does this symbolize? What's he talking about? And then there'd be those buttholes that would say like a line or two, and you could scroll all the way down. At the bottom, it'd be like nothing, something stupid. Just waste your time. Away messages. And then there was those kids that always did song lyrics. Punch those fuckers. Dorks. If you guys did song messages, you guys aren't dorks, but I might have bullied you in 7th grade. I don't. I'm kidding. I didn't do that. Dang, that sounds familiar. Aim. Hell. Do you guys remember Dead Aim? Do you guys ever had that? The Dead Aim, it was early on in the AIM days, and it allowed you to take all your messenger windows and put them into one, and you had tabs. It was like the first thing that I can ever remember using that had tabs where you could go from like person to person, but in one message. I thought that was the coolest shit. You could make your buddy list like partially transparent and kind of keep it out of the way. That was really cool. I thought I was the shit because I had Dead Aim. I thought I was so fucking cool. Oh God. I bet I was such a little nerd on the internet back then. Oh God. I bet 13-year-old me sucked. Oh dog, I remember my MySpace account. I remember mine too. Oh God, yeah. what was it? What could you have like your top 8 or your top 6 or something? You could have a certain amount of friends that like displayed on the homepage, and there's those assholes that played songs. Oh my god, you like couldn't control it. It just auto played and it was fucking loud. And you always had to rush down and try to find it so you could turn down the volume. Oh, those buttholes that did that. Um, yeah, that's where we all learned HTML together. MySpace taught us. MySpace taught us definitely. Jesus Christ. That was so long ago. Man. Oh, it had 16? Was it 6? Typically top 8. I don't know. I remember I wanted to be cool, but it was like, you want to make sure you had girls on your board too. Like, look at me, like I talk to bitches. That's not me being disrespectful. That was my 13, 14, 15-year-old mindset. Like, look all these bitches I talk to. I was fucking regarded, guys. I was fucking regarded. I know. Uh, oh my god, I bet it was awful with my stupid backwards hat. There were times that I used to wear a hat backwards and then I would tilt it to the side so it went crooked. Oh fuck, that's embarrassing. Do you guys ever do that? Do one to the side or do one this way, like. Had no idea just how fucking stupid we all looked. Oh my god, walking through the mall. Oh, oh my god, this shit's bringing up traumatic memories now. Couldn't be on the phone, and yep. Mom, get off the fucking phone. I'm on the internet. Yeah, I never said that, but I knew kids that did. It surprised me how some of my friends talk to their parents. Like even back then, I was like, "You say that shit to your mom? Like, your mom let you smoke cigarettes out here? Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, you want one?" Fuck yeah, I want one. And then she saw us, and I was like, "Are we in trouble?" He's like, "No, that bitch isn't gonna tell anyone." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like that's what made me scared of him. Is that he wasn't scared of his mom, and I was like, "Who are you afraid of then?" I thought we were all afraid of our moms. He wasn't. He was afraid of his dad though. Oh, if when his mom would finally had enough and she would tell his dad, ooh, he wouldn't come to school the next day. He had a bad day. Their household was severely fucked up. Looking back, it was severely fucked up. I spent a lot of nights over there. Looking back, that probably wasn't the safest spot to go, but you know, it is what it is. Live and learn. What are we doing? What the fuck am I doing here? Let's take a drink, get hydrated. And jump on into another video. Man. Oh, we're just reminiscing though. But still. Crazy days. You guys remember the first time? Never mind. That's a bad example. You guys remember the first time you smoked a cigarette? Like in the alley 3 houses over, or between like your neighbor and your house, like in the alley behind them and stuff. Go back there, sneak off with one of your friends. You steal some of mom's matches, smoke a cigarette, and you steal some perfume. Instead of cologne, you steal perfume. So that way you can smell good when you come back in, but you smell like a cigarette and perfume. Thinking, oh, she won't notice. She won't smell us. My mom doesn't smoke, but no, she won't smell us. Fucking idiots. I can remember one of the first times I came home stoned and I walked in, my eyes were so fucking red. And my mom was like, where have you been? I was like, I was at a football game. Why are your eyes so red? Because it was windy and there was sand everywhere. I think I was 12 too the first time I stole or first time I smoked a stolen dad's cigarette. I can remember this one kid in high school, his grandma, she was German and she brought German cigarettes with her somehow. She brought them over on a visit. And I remember he brought some to school and he was like, here, try one. He's like, it's going to make you feel like you're high. I was like, no way. And I smoked it. I felt like I was a cartoon for like 20 minutes. crazy, one of the most crazy nicotine rushes I've ever experienced. I can remember sneaking off before class freshman year to go smoke pot behind the gas station, smoke weed off a Coke can. I can remember getting caught smoking a cigarette right across the street from school my freshman year of my second high school. I thought because I wasn't on campus, they couldn't get me in trouble. I told you guys I was regarded. Turns out if they see you, they can get you in trouble. So they got me the second I stepped back on campus. Security was on me. They caught me making a condom water balloon one time. They caught me with a weed pipe in my backpack one time. I walked into our Spanish class, first period backwards, and instantly got sent to the principal's office, got suspended over that one. I can remember getting so drunk before first period that I was laying my head on my desk in Spanish class first period, and I was just like talking to myself, and one of my neighbors, she told me, she was like, hey, you need to shut the fuck up. The teacher's going to come over here. He's going to know you fucked up. And I guess I stopped talking to myself at that point. And I made it through the day, like borderline blackout drunk. I've done it on hallucinogens, mushrooms. I'm sure you guys are familiar. I'm sure you guys have done some wild shit too. I was very clearly displaying some dangerous signs very early on because it wasn't shit that I did like once in a while. The second I tried it and liked it, it became a daily thing. I was still my parents' alcohol, what little bit they had. My dad had a bottle of gin for like 20 something years, and I drank that. I took that in the morning to high school. Took his one bottle of whiskey that was in the house. It was a gift. Like he never drank. He just had it, and that's all gone. Yeah, wild times, wild times. I remember taking a kid's cell phone, breaking it, and then putting it in the toilet. I remember putting a kid in the toilet. He was an asshole though, so he had it coming. He got what he had coming. To be fair, I got put in a trash can too. You know, it is what it is. It's fucking the strong eat the weak. At that point, I was midway up the food chain. I didn't realize it. I thought because I could put another kid in a trash can that I couldn't get put into a trash can. I was wrong. But anyways, yeah, man, I got kicked out of my Catholic high school in like the first, I think, 8 to 10 weeks that I was there. I got kicked out real quick. I didn't last long there. I don't know why I went to a Catholic high school. That was a mistake. I'm not Catholic. Got kicked out there, went to another high school, and got in trouble a lot, but I made it to the end of the year. Started my sophomore year there, got kicked out within like a month, 6 weeks. Got sent to a continuation school, made it there, I think 7 weeks exactly. Got kicked out and finally found a school that would take me to do home studies, and I did that until I graduated. I was what you might call a problem child. But it is what it is. Let's take one more dab and get into this video. I'll stop yapping. Pins out, get them warm, baby. Let's get ripping. Count down at 3, 2, 1. You guys know what to do. Let's go. Alrighty. Let's get into it. I wasn't smart enough to sell test scores for money. I'm not that smart. I would buy them though. If you bought test results for me, they would be fucked up. That would be a loss. I guarantee you that. Shouts out to the guy that runs the channel. Gifted 5 memberships. Shouts out to 5 new members. You'd love to see it. Here we go.
What's up, y'all?
I want to hear it.
What's up, y'all? Give me just a moment. Put the light on here.
Can't see you.
So, how does it feel, Marty? Huh? How does it feel, Marty, knowing that the feds are coming down on you, boy? See, you think you got everybody fooled, but you don't. You ain't got nobody fooled, bruh. You think everybody's following all your shit?
Let me move me.
Actually, AJ, take a look at my screenshot. Take a look at the thumbnail, bro. Man's clearly alive.
Bedbug jug.
And I can tell y'all why. Because he don't want to go to court with CIA hole. Because he knows the feds are after his ass. You want to know why they're after his fucking ass? He owes the government $10 million in back taxes.
$10 million. What the fuck?
So, Marty, how does it feel knowing that you're lying to these motherfuckers?
$10 million?
How does it feel knowing that you're lying to all these people, bruh? I mean, you're sitting there trying to run from the feds. I told you since day one, homie, that you were going to be caught. I told you eventually what goes around comes around. Eventually you would be brought down. Eventually I would win the war. And guess what?
You're an idiot. It's what goes around is all around. Stupid.
I win. Like always. I always win.
You've never won.
Unlike you, Marty, you ain't no DK. You ain't no fucking racer. You ain't ever put your money where your mouth is. You ain't ever sold any motherfucking albums like I have. You ain't ever done a goddamn thing, motherfucker. Look what happened, bro. You got caught. You done ski. Sayonara, adios, kick rocks. That's why you're afraid to go to court on the 13th, motherfucker. Because you know once you do, you're screwed. You're going to be facing serious prison time. And yours truly just may make an appearance there to watch you get screwed and go down. Yours truly may just show up there to bear witness to your downfall. See, you think you can fool these people, Marty, but you can't fool me, motherfucker.
All right,
You can't fool nobody that really knows the real truth.
You think you can fool us?
All that money that you took from me, motherfucker, I'm going to be taking it back here on the 13th.
What money?
I'm going to be taking my money back that you fucking owe me, and I'll make damn sure I get my money back, motherfucker.
How much? How much? Tell us.
You got all these fucking people fooled, man.
How much? How much?
But you ain't got me fooled.
How much is it?
See, I've always told you since day one that you were a second rate. I always told you since day one that you were fake as fuck, that you were bad for business. And this just fucking proves it. This just proves that you're a liar, you're fake as fuck. You're trying to pull a Candle Smith on me and it ain't gonna motherfucking work, bitch. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to pull a Candle Smith 2.0 and fake your death to try to make me look like shit. Well, sorry to tell you, big dog, but that ain't gonna work, man. It ain't.
Sorry to tell you, big dog, that you look like shit on your own, big dog. Nobody has to help you. Nobody has to do. You just, you do enough just by being you. That's all you got to do. You turn the camera on and you show us exactly who you are. You are what? I don't know. I lost my train of thought. I lost what I was going to say. You're awful. You're a piece of shit. You're an abuser. I say it every time. We all know what you are. I'm gonna just stop rambling so I don't sound too much more. So I don't sound so dumb.
Ain't gonna work. You're done. Sorry to tell you, big dog, but that ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. You're done. So, Marty, enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Because feds have already got you blocked off from leaving the country, motherfucker. The feds already got you blocked up. You can't leave the country no matter what you do.
How would you know
this? You're not able to get on a flight. You're not able to take a boat, a train, none of that shit, bro. You're
How would you know? Did they tell you? Did they say, oh, hey, by the way, Marty can't do anything. He can't get out of the country.
Well, you're done. It's over, man.
Stupid.
Your reign of terror over me and everybody else, it's done, man. You, William Edward boy, adios, motherfuckers.
this war is far from over. It's as long as you're on the internet, war will be waged upon you. That's just all there is to it. So,
because guess what? Once you go down, they're going to be brought down with you. And me, I'll be free from your bullshit. My friends, my family will be free from your bullshit. And I could probably say this to the internet, your boy is finally back.
it's
The
your
war
boy.
is over. It's won. Since day one, I have sat here and I've told y'all that eventually I would win this shit. That eventually I would escape the fucking bullshit, dude. Yo, 01, I'm sure you've seen this shit more than your fair share of times, dude. How many times have I sat here and said that eventually I would get away from the bullshit? How many times have I sat there and said that shit over the past 8 years? How many times have I sat here and warned him to back off or he was going to get fucked over?
Probably 8 long years.
I sat here so many fucking times and told you, Marty, that if you didn't stop your shit, the feds were going to come down on you. And look what happened, dude. You evaded taxes. You owe them $10 million in back taxes. You evaded paying your taxes. And look what happened, dude.
You said the same thing like 3 times.
Not to mention all the money and all the restitution you're going to have to pay me back for all the money you made off of me and my videos and the shit that you stole from me and my family and my people and my team. Yeah, you're going to be made. I'm going to make damn sure you have to pay all that shit back. You
What
and William
team?
and your little fuck buddy, lapdog, and more boy. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers are going to be paying me back for all that shit.
What team do you think you have? If you have a team, they're doing a shit job. Just look at your bedroom, homeboy. Look at this. Got garbage here, as always. The bed bug jug, as usual. Ours is better, though. Even though ours is actually fabuloso, masquerading as a bed bug jug. Ours is still better than yours. So you got the fucked up closet doors. Those things can't be replicated. Mine are on their track. Mine are the way they're supposed to be. So, you know, it is what it is there. You do have the tripod poop covered handle here, though. You do have that going for you. Got more trash in a box, looks like. Dirty, nasty clothes. That would be, for our disgusting internet game show, one thing that we could do is take his dirty laundry here and you have to take a pile of it and just wham, slam your face into it and just take a deep, like a 10-second whiff, or a 5-second whiff, to as deep in through your nostrils as you can with the clothes just touching your bare skin. That would be like a big money challenge right there. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude, the bugs. I didn't think about the bugs that could be on them. Bed bugs. Ooh. Nope. I don't like that.
And you know what I'm going to do with that money? First off, I'm going to get a place for me and my fiance and our son. Then I'm going to... So, they're done, dude. Once I get the money, first thing I'm doing is buying me, my fiance, and our son a house. That way we have somewhere to stay. Then, I'm going to be making damn fucking sure
that
gross. I got my shit in line so I can start dropping shit. And then once that happens, I'm going to be helping out all my friends that are in music that need the help. Like my little brother, Old 45. Or
disgusting,
some of my other friends in music that could use the help.
His beard.
And whatever's left, I'm giving to my moms, my stepdad, and the rest of my family, bro. Why? Because they can use the fucking money for doctor bills, rent, all kinds of shit. But yeah, you wouldn't know anything about being a good person, Marty, would you? Because your ass ain't ever put in a goddamn day's hard work in your fucking life.
Have you? You want to know one thing that you've done that I've never done? That definitely say that you got one. I mean, like working on a construction site, I got you on that one. Knowing how to patch a roof, I got you on that one. Knowing how to keep somebody's house warm, I got you on that one. Knowing how to carry up and install Class A on top of somebody's roof, I got you on that one. But one thing that you definitely have over on me is I've never beaten up and attacked my grandma. So you can one up me in that department. But other than that, I just want to throw that out there. That's all. Just want to throw that out there.
Bro. Because your ass ain't ever put in a goddamn day's hard work in your fucking life, bro. You talk about how, oh, why would I give that up when I can do this? It's called not being lazy, motherfucker. I put in over fucking 4.5 years of scrapping metal just to get a start to where I'm at now, back in the day.
Scrapping metal? How much did you, like, what were the benefits of that? Did you do enough to do? What am I saying? No, you didn't do enough to do anything significant. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. What'd you make? What'd you make? Less than $100? You did something one time, one single time. You weren't out there all summer, all year. I bet it was once or twice you went out there with maybe Ed, and then you didn't do it anymore beyond that. Once or twice, that was it. You got a little cut on your hand, and Ed, I'm hurt. I can't do this anymore, and you're done. That's it. You are not the type to keep going back and doing hard shit to get paid very little for it. That's what the majority of us do when we first start and start learning and shit. Like it's hard, but you learn and get better. And you don't do that. You would have done it once or twice and called it quits. You're a fucking wiener. Shut up.
Hauling in 100+ pounds of scrap a week, dude.
Team bed
Every
bug.
week. Just to get what I have now. Like, you wouldn't know anything about hard work. Because your ass ain't ever worked a goddamn day in your motherfucking bitch-ass lazy fucking life, bro. You're lazy as fuck. You're fat as fuck. And quite frankly, you need to hit the goddamn gym and lose that goddamn weight, motherfucker.
What about
I can tell you right now, Music Biz Marty, your ass ain't dead. And you know what they're going to do to you when you go to prison? Because you are going to prison for this shit, bro. You will be going to prison for this, like it or not. There's nowhere for you to run. There's nowhere for you to hide. You know what they're going to do to you when you hit prison, bro? They're going to turn your ass out, and you're going to end up someone's bitch. You're soft as fuck. You ain't going to last 2 fucking days in prison, bro. They will turn your ass out and make you look like shit.
Do you know what would happen to you? Genuinely. Do you know what would happen to you? Like so fast on a real straight up yard. Like if you happen to make it all the way through, I don't know what it's like where you're at, but if you made it all the way through county and hit an actual straight up state pin and it got out what you are and who you are, you would be disappeared so fucking quick. I don't even think that you would be worth using as a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how fucking gross you look. I think you would more than likely just be extorted for what couple bucks you have and then pincushion you. Call it good. That seems like the appropriate steps to me, but I don't know. That's just a wild guess. Just a wild guess.
Bro, they will turn your ass out and make you look like shit. Especially since some of my homies that are locked up here have connections to the people out there where you'll be in prison at.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What do you think the people out there are going to say when I fill my people in and they get a hold of the people out there where you're at?
Nothing, because they don't exist.
And they tell them, and my guys tell your guys about what the fuck you've done to me and my family and my friends over the last 8 years.
And my family.
Including the bomb threats, including entrapment, all the lies.
They're going to think, wow, and Chance didn't do a single thing about it. What a little bitch.
All the deceit. They're going to turn your ass out, motherfucker. They will beat you half to fucking death, bro.
Dog, you're ridiculous.
You think you're going to survive prison? No, motherfucker, you're not.
You think you would?
I don't claim to be the hardest motherfucker on the planet.
Yes, you do.
I don't claim to be the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Yes, you do. You're the first one to do that.
And did you beat my ass that night that I showed up to the Airbnb to confront you? Yes.
Yeah, you did.
But you know what? I don't give a fuck about that. See,
Clearly.
I showed up to prove a fucking point. I showed up to prove to you that I'm not scared of your little bitch ass, bro.
You screamed like you
Did I
were.
take it out? Yeah, but at least I showed up and I showed that I ain't scared of your.
You begged for mercy. You said, no, help, help me, help me. Ah! That's what you said. You didn't show up for a fight and then square off and get it off and then get up and shake hands. No, you walked up, tried to sucker punch him. Like, we saw what you tried to do. Marty was ready. He returned fire, put you on the ground. From the angle, it's hard to see from there, but it sounds like he might have peppered you up a little bit, maybe dropped a couple bows, if not hammer fists, and maybe choked you out a little bit. You screamed like a little bitch that you are. You gave up instantly. You had zero warriorness to you. You fought with absolute dishonor and absolute shame. And yeah, there was nothing in you that says, I know how to dig deep and go further than you. You said, I tap out instantly. I give up. Oh my God, this was a fucking mistake. That's exactly what you did. You proved nothing, you little wiener.
Did I take it out? Yeah, but at least I showed up and I showed that I ain't scared of your fucking bitch ass, homie. Ain't nobody motherfucking scared of you, motherfucker. You ain't even scary, dog. You're a pussy.
What's that say about you?
My family first stepped outside when you first showed up here, and my family stepped outside to defend me. Your bitch ass ran.
To defend
That's
you?
what you're good at, man. You're good at.
They are your two elderly parents, or your elderly mother / grandmother and her boyfriend. They went out to defend you, their 30-something-year-old grandson or son. If I have a problem with anybody on the internet, if anybody out there, you fucking hate me over this or that or whatever, if you have a problem with me, you can handle it with me. I'm not going to send my 76-year-old mother at you. What the They went out to defend you, and then you're going to brag about it. You're going to admit it and say it like you're proud. What if Marty was some fucking lunatic that carried a firearm and he was ready to go all the way right then and there, and he drew down on Sally and Ed and finished them right then? How would you feel about that? You would feel nothing because you're a selfish coward. Think I hit the nail on the head with that one? Fucking right I did. I am not wrong when it comes to Cyrax. That's exactly what would happen. He would cry and be upset because he has nobody to take care of him and he'd have to figure things out on his own, but he wouldn't feel bad about what actually happened. And it just shows what a fucking coward he is. Like, that scenario could have gone so many different ways than what it did. He got lucky that Marty is just who Marty is. Because Marty could have been in a completely different mindset or a completely different person. You never know. And he sent out two elderly people to handle business instead of him. And the second it's over, the next morning, I'm a bad motherfucker on the internet. I scared Marty off. Da, 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 da. Like the story changed over the course of 8 hours. It's fucking crazy.
You're running, bro. That's what you're good at. You run like a punk ass bitch. Oh, and a little bit of advice for you, Nick.
What's the advice?
Want to know? 2 pieces of advice for you when you go to prison. 1, don't drop the soap. That's bitches.
You're regarded. You're
If
regarded.
you call someone a punk ass bitch, they will fuck you up. Because those are fighting words, bro. They will fuck you up for calling them a punk ass bitch.
How would you know?
I'm just telling you, man.
You talk so hard.
It's all about you, bro. I'd start watching guys like JD DeLay, Lockdown 23-1. I'd start watching those motherfuckers to prep myself for prison because...
Is that where you got your degree
that's
from?
where you're going to be ending up, dude.
Those are great guys, great content creators, but is that where you've got your experience from watching channels?
So if I was you, I'd start watching guys like JD DeLay, Larry Lutton, Lockdown 23-1. You might want to take notes and watch those guys because Those are the guys that are going to prepare you for getting your butthole wallered out by Big Bubba if you keep running your mouth while you're up in there, bro. Because eventually, bro, you are going to be someone's bitch, like it or not. Somebody is going to make you their bitch.
Chance, I would sell you for half a pack of cigarettes. Even less if they were like real, like store rolled, like, or like real actual Marlboros. I would sell you for like 5, maybe 6. If I could get that many out of it for you. Like you'd have to prove to be of some actual use for at least a short period of time, extortable or something, just to be able to sell you for those few cigarettes. But what the fuck are you talking about? Telling some... You're ridiculous. You're so little, too.
No, like
You
I said,
kick like a football.
if you don't want that kind of shit to happen, keep your mouth shut and don't call anybody a punk ass bitch.
That's the first thing that you do.
Last motherfucker that called somebody a punk ass bitch where I was at, guess what?
What?
They got their whole ass face fucking rearranged. In a matter of seconds, their whole fucking face got rearranged because they called someone.
Were you there? Did you see this happen? Is this just a story that you're making up? More than likely. Yeah, that's what I thought.
A punk ass bitch.
Sounds exactly like the lingo that you use.
So, if I was you, bro, I'd keep your fucking mouth shut, dude. But like I said, Nick, those are just a few little tips that I'm giving you to try. Keyword, try to survive prison, which I doubt you will. I doubt you'll last very fucking long. Because knowing you'll end up being someone's bitch and they'll end up extorting you for money, drugs, all kinds of shit, knowing your ass. They'll fucking extort you without a fucking single fucking issue. And if you think it's going to be a fair one-on-one fight, nah, man. They're going to come at you 4, 5, 6 people deep and fuck your ass up if you call someone a punk-ass bitch. They will come at you 6 deep.
How do you know?
Because I'll give you that, man. I'll give you the fact. You're a big dude. I'll give you that. You're a big dude. And you can throw some punches. But you really think it's going to be a fair fight? Nah, man. They're going to come at you 6 people.
Genuinely, what? This would be like if I started telling you guys how to do a fucking surgery. Right? It would have that much validity to it. Me trying to describe how to do an open heart surgery has as much validity to it as the words that are coming out of his mouth right now. Absolutely none. I would not know in the least bit what to do. No, I'm not a doctor. Nor has he been to prison. Nor have I. I don't know, like, what actually happens. I don't know. Never been there. Neither has he. So what the fuck are you talking about, dude? It makes you just... You sound stupid. You just sound... stupid. The tough guy thing. Knock it off. It makes you look so fucking weak and pathetic. Don't. It just screams, I'm 14 years old and I'm a man now. Look at me. I'm tough. That's how it's coming. That's how it's coming across. The tough prison talk, the talking about your homies and having people here and there. And no, you don't. No, that's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't sound tough or cool. It might have impressed me when I was like 15 to hear that. Like when I heard my uncles talk about prison stuff, I was like, this is awesome. This is so fucking tough. Looking back now, that's so fucking ridiculous. Stupid. It's a waste of your life to sit there and spend 5 years, 10 years. It's not a flex in the least bit. I abandoned my family for 10 years. Cool, you fucking weenie. Frustrating. Okay.
Punches. But you really think it's going to be a fair fight? Nah, man. They're going to come at you 6 people deep, and your ass is going to be all kinds of fucked up, man. I'm just giving you the facts of what's going to happen in prison, man. I'm just saying, dude. You don't keep your mouth shut. This shit that I'm saying is what actually happens when you're in prison, bro. When you're in
How
jail,
would you
prison,
know?
it don't matter. It's all the same. It's all the motherfucking same.
I can attest very surely that no, they are not. They are two very different places. Just, I do know that much. They are vastly different places, vastly different landscapes. One's a revolving door, one's a home. They're very different rule sets. Wiener.
Dude. That kind of shit is going to happen when you go there if you don't keep your goddamn mouth shut. Why do you think I stuck to myself when I went?
You went for like a couple hours.
Both times I stuck to myself.
Why'd you go? Why'd you go?
Second time around, I had a homie from high school that I got sold up with.
Why'd you go?
That I wasn't any kind of trouble. Dude recognized me right off rip.
Why'd you
so
go?
I sold up with him until I was able to get the fuck up out of there next day.
And you sold up with him? Are you fucking joking? It takes longer than that to get dressed out. You were in a holding tank that whole time. If honestly, they probably put you in some little private, scared and shitting himself type of holding tank or something where you're in there by yourself. And what are you fucking talking about? You sold up with him. You don't just go to county jail and just get thrown in like, here you go, you're in the pod. It's a process. It's a long process. And you were there less than overnight. You were there like a couple hours. You were there for the amount of time that they take like troublesome 13-year-olds to juvie and they put them in a cell for a couple hours, like try to scare the shits out of them. That's what they did to you. They tried to scare straight you. That's what they did.
So I sold up with him until I was able to get the fuck out of there next day.
Black. PC Racks.
Thankfully, homie was chill as fuck. He was a good friend of mine from high school. Dude was in there on some solid ass fucking weed charges because he had gotten busted for selling and distributing weed before it became legal. So he was in there. He was down on some solid ass charges. I sold up with him, showed him what was going on, and let me tell you right now, you better be lucky that you ain't going to jail here in Ohio, bro. Because if you're an dog, still serving time.
What, they only accept grandma beaters? Is that what? They only take grandma beaters? If not, they're going to beat you up and kick you out? Is that what you're saying? If they accepted you so willingly, is that what you're saying? That, oh, they're cool with grandma beater uppers? Like, why would you talk about what you were there for? You keep neglecting that part. You talk about the other guys' weed charges that were solid ass charges. Again, not a flex. Not cool. Not tough. Not manly.
He probably would have fucked you up once he caught word. Once he seen your ass in there, you would have been done. So you better be fucking thankful. You better be fucking thankful that your ass ain't here. And CIA will even tell you, bro. By the way, CIA, what's good, big dog?
Good big dog.
Hey, yo, CIA, besides watching guys like JD Delay, Lockdown 23-1, Larry Lawton, what are some other guys that he needs to watch before going to prison, dude?
To be fair, he is neglecting the two OGs of the prison genre, Big Herc and Joe from After Prison Show. I still watch Joe from After Prison Show. That guy, he's come a long way since he got out. He's an interesting character. I like Joe. I've been a fan since he was living at the motel. If you guys are fans, you'll remember.
Because those are the only three that I can think of, man. Because those are the guys that I watch. I watch JD DeLay, Larry Lawton, Lockdown 23-1. Those are the three motherfuckers that I watch.
Exactly. That's where you got your knowledge.
Hey, yo, CIA, by the way, man, you got any other advice or any channels that he needs to watch? You got any advice for him? Besides not dropping the soap and not calling anybody a punk ass bitch so he don't get fucked up. And in case y'all wondering what I'm playing, I'm currently playing Red Dead 2 online, man. Which, yes, I will be doing a hunting expedition stream here on Red Dead 2 here in just a bit, so that'll be dope. Well, like I said, Marty, you may as well enjoy your time while you have it, man, because here on the 13th, man, you're as good as done, dude. Like I said, Nick, here on the 13th, man, you're as good as done, dude. It's over for you. Your days of screwing with me, of screwing with my friends and my family. Yeah, those days are done, dude. It's over for you, man. So if I was you, Nick, I'd give it up, man. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'd be safe, dude. But like I said, Marty, I just wanted to give you a little bit of advice because here on the 13th, you are going to be going to prison, and it's going to suck to be you. It won't suck to be me, though, because I'll be scot-free from your bitch ass and all your little friends.
Did he just wipe his ass? And
so, yeah, man. Like I said, Marty, I just wanted to come.
Hold up.
And all your little friends. It won't suck to be me, though, because I'll be scot-free from your bitch ass and all your little friends.
He did. He did. We caught him.
Like I said, Marty, I just wanted to come on here. Give you
whatever that was, he just sat down. He had that down in his ass. I don't know what he was doing. If he, oh, God. Caught you, Goblin.
A few little tips before your punk ass goes to prison. Because we all know where you're headed. Once the feds come down on you, they're going to arrest you. Oh, and by the way, Nick, don't even bother running. And you want to know why? Because if you run, you can and will be held in contempt of court. And they will haul you in by force. So don't try to run, dude. Just don't do it. It ain't a good look. It ain't a good look for you, dog.
Jack.
So don't try it. Don't try to run. It ain't a good look for you, man. But, by the way, Nick, adios. See you never again, motherfucker. Because after the 13th, you're done. And by the time you get out, your boy will be living the good life. And I won't have to worry about shit. And neither will my friends or my family, bro. So, yeah. Because here in just a little bit, I'm going to be setting up for a gaming stream. So, yo, Ashes to Ashes, what's good? But for all y'all that want to stick around and watch the gaming stream, that's going to be starting up here in just a few minutes. I'll be getting that popping off. So, yeah. Here is to...
It's all these little mouth noises, Like, fucking stop. Fuck. It's irritating. He does it like almost as much as Amber Reed does it. That irritates the shit out of you. I know it irritates me. It's got to irritate you too. Mrs. Cholo's just ignoring me, but that's okay. That's okay. We weren't talking to her anyways. She sucks.
A brand new, so here is to a brand new year and a brand, bro, this is gonna be dope, dude. Things are finally kicking off the right fucking way, dude.
You've said that every year for like the past 8 long years, Marty.
Fucking stoked. Hey, yo, CIA, you got any last final words for Marty, bro?
Oh my gosh,
stop trying to... last final words for the fat ass?
He wants somebody else to jump in on the bullying so hard so it helps validate it. He's like, somebody please say something. Somebody please jump in on this. Hey, you want to say something? Is there something that you want to say to Marty? You want to say something to Marty? You want to tell him what a fat ass? Like, he just, he wants somebody to be on his side so bad. So if you weren't a shitbag, check this out. People are more than likely to get on your side if you just aren't a shitbag. But when you sexualize children, beat up grandmas, abuse dogs, rape blind kids, all the eat your own DNA on stream, and then Cholo and all his friends see it, and now they're all fucked up from it. And like, you've done a lot of nasty shit. The poop marker, the marker that you went ass to mouth with, like, what about all that? I forgot why we got into that topic of all the bad stuff he did, but whatever. Point is, you're awful, Goblin. You're awful.
Before he gets hauled off, Marty, bro. You got any last final words for the fat ass before he gets hauled off?
Oh, that's right. I was saying that because he wanted somebody else to jump in on the bullying. But like I said, if he wasn't such a piece of shit, people would be on his side. He wouldn't have to beg somebody to, you want to say something? You want to jump in on this? You want to be mean? It's giving a kid that was bullied and is trying so hard to bully somebody that's smaller than him or somebody that he sees smaller than him. And he's trying to do so by having another one of his friends jump in, and then it becomes a 2-on-1 thing. That's the energy that he's giving right now. And it's not working. What do I know? Look at those teeth. Make me get the stylus.
Yo, to anybody out there that don't believe the lies about Marty, to anybody out there that ain't believing the lies, does anybody in the chat right now have anything that they want to say to Marty before his ass gets out, before his ass fucking gets locked up? Yo, see, I'm Dirk. What up, dude? I say, I love it. I love it. But yo, for all y'all that do enjoy my content, stick around because here in just a few minutes, I'm gonna be setting up for some Red Dead Online. We about to do a little bit of hunting, about to do a little bit of trading in, doing some shit. So that'll be dope. But I'll catch you guys in a few minutes. And fuck Music Biz Marty, fuck William Glory Hole, fuck N-word boy, and hello to a brighter future, baby. Love y'all. See you guys in just a few minutes, man. Peace. Stay rocking.
Oh my god, dude, that was
awful.
awful.
And Marty, say hi to Big Bubba for me.
You really thought you ate with that last one, didn't you? Say hi to Big Bubba for me. That's the line you could come up with, and you didn't come up with it. You read it in chat. That's the best that you had. It's the most cornball shit that you could say. It's not scary. It's not intimidating. It's just giving the energy of a regarded junkyard dog that's stuck at the gate just barking at itself. That's what it is. At the end of the day, that's what this is. Regarded junkyard dog just stuck at the gate barking at itself. Just pissed off. Never goes anywhere. It's scared of its own shadow. If it farts too loud, it scares itself. And it's the kind that runs to the porch going, yap, 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 yap. But then when it sees somebody, it runs to the gate. It's like, bat, 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 bat. Again, hit the nail on the head. When it comes to racks, I am never wrong. Guys, we made it to the end of that. Thank you so very much. I appreciate y'all being here. We're going to call it wraps with that. We're going to take one more ripper. And as of the video tomorrow, more than likely, it will be out either late tomorrow or Tuesday at 9 a.m. It's going to be our first Cobra video. Due to issues, it's going to be late, but it will be out and it will be our first one. So I hope you check it out. Let's get those dab pins out. Let's get them warm, and baby, let's get ripping. Countdown 3, 2, 1. You know what to do. Let's go. Yes, sir. We did it. We got it. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you all being here. This was a lot of fun. It's always fun. Shouts out to my dude, Steve from Wormhaven. Go check out his channel. If you like low-count music, go check out May's Crochet and Jewelry on TikTok. If you like custom crochet garments and jewelry, don't forget about Mrs. Cholo's channel, her 600-pound life, featuring only the best shit talk in regards to just Amber Reed. And with that, I'll see you guys this coming Friday in a brand new stream. I'll have the latency issue corrected with a brand new headset. See you bitches there. Have a great rest of your night, and a great week. Have a great week, guys.